Hello everybody, we're back again with Doki Doki Literature Club. Arthur still doesn't know anything. I still know everything.
This far, after that weird part in the closet. The heck? I was dying. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. That's what I'm thinking. Oh my god. What am I doing? Oh my god.
And the only thing you can say is blame Julianne.
Okay, okay.
Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica.
Oh, you doing it, Joe?
I didn't do anything, I swear.
I know. Don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. I know, don't worry. Looks like I'm off the hook.
Oh no! My.
Who is speaking?
Down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out.
You just screamed already.
I have landed on the page.
Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor.
Why is her hair so big?
Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Sobs. Can you please?
Julia!
Natsuki, are you? No!
Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I was like, why?
I'll help get the crease out.
It's so ridiculous.
What?
Partially my fault. So.
Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. Having a real bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I was gonna say she. Dang.
God, and you say I'm annoying. You can't even understand.
That's a funny part.
You want to talk about?
Natsuki shakes her head.
Every day is so hard. I don't want to.
Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do.
Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. Why do I keep on saying
I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls.
We'll set this one aside. This'll help you cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here.
Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. I just in a fish face. That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all.
Well,
Julia might kick your.
I'm a treating a friend.
You know.
Like a dude, like a pal. Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. Little after... It leads backwards. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf while Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top of the shelf.
Alright, yeah! That should do it.
I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze.
It's nothing.
Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hand.
Alright, I'm ready. Ready for this. Even if you were, I'd read you anyway. You think you're...
She's not crying anymore, dude.
Wow, you say I'm annoying with my accent? God.
She's crying.
Is she still though? Look at her face.
Whatever.
She's gotten over it. She's like, dang, I'm fine.
What you said? To think about cheering me up. If you insist.
We sit in the same spot for same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. Dang. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. Epic! I guess Natsuki has good taste after all.
Dang.
After some time, what? Buffet Girl's epic. After some time, Monica gets her attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again.
Because I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep, haha. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told you! Yeah.
Oh, my chewing sounds are in the background. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag.
Jeez. Ooh. Oh my god, we gotta do this again! Oh my god.
It's every day. This is the
Read
day.
a poem every single day.
Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once.
Is that bad? No! Wait, no! No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said!
Why
Why are you looking? Keep reading. Let's just eat her yogurt in the back.
Oh! Dot, dot, dot. Exclamation mark. Why should she be bad at this? Wow.
Okay, Julia.
I will leave.
My poems are supposed to impress you. Not me! She's crying.
She's not crying.
Yes, she is. You're trying to impress me?
I make fun of Natsuki like that. You don't know what she's going through.
It's her creative choice.
What?
I don't know.
Wait.
What?
Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Good grief. What a pain.
Yalla.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you. You!
Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something.
You! You're trying to impress me!
Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor.
I have to use the bathroom.
Eh?
It's so embarrassed for no reason. Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room.
Oh, Leslie.
Ew, I want to change my name. I don't like it anymore.
Too bad.
Awkward.
It is very awkward.
Calm
Hey,
down.
Julianne. Did you do something to Natsuki?
Shh, Julia.
I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you?
No. I just told her that.
My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You...
Stop.
I'm voice acting, Ate!
Stop. I'm allowed to laugh. God. Keep
Laugh,
reading.
please! I need validation for my comedy.
Keep reading.
You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you?
I mean, not really.
In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already.
Yeah, I'm
I don't want you
surprised.
to talk to me. Stop it.
Are you sure you're not cheating?
Someone else beat me.
Are you sure you're not cheating, Julianne?
Ow!
Keep going.
Julia, come on.
Fine, I cheated. I'm not good at poems. What do you mean by that?
Oh, I hate this pose every time.
Never mind. I'm just kidding. Ah ha ha. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway.
Unless you're trying to eat.
How do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer
I
that.
didn't want to.
It was just something for you to think about.
I didn't want to think about it. Hey,
Oh, I mean, Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hand. I like how this entire round is just Julia flirting with Julia.
Well, then choose another.
And she chose this too.
Stop. And then choose Yuri. Then we can flirt.
Yeah.
No, then choose. I don't know.
It's funny either way. It's funny.
Sayori, you can do Sayori next time. Just change your interest.
No.
You're still reading, Leslie.
Do a lot.
How could you read with yogurt in your mouth? What the heck?
I'm gonna spit.
Julia, what's wrong? Well, then choose Sayori then.
Flirting's disgusting.
Well, then be with Sayori instead.
That's why it's funny.
Do Sayori so you don't have to read so much.
Come on. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom.
I'll voice Sayori.
What?
Well, then, okay, you're gonna be Natsuki now, Leslie?
No!
I'm gonna be...
Then who's Natsuki then?
Are you gonna voice everyone now?
No! You voice Julianne.
I don't
Okay, so Leslie's Julianne, and Leslie's Julianne, narrator, Sayori, and Monica. By the way,
No, not Monica.
What do you mean, no, not Monica?
That's who she is.
You be Monica.
I am Monica. That's
She's
what I'm
Monica
saying.
Sayori. I'm only Yuri.
Yeah, because I
So
don't
do
hear
you
your
want to
voice.
take Sayori from me?
Yes.
Okay, so you're Natsuki
Wait,
and
traded.
Sayori, okay?
Okay.
We traded what? Narrator for... I mean,
No,
main
Julianne
character.
for Sayori.
Julianne for
You want to
Sayori.
be narrator? Wait, you want to be narrator?
I'm so sad about
Me?
Sayori. Sayori's like my second favorite. Okay.
Okay, so Leslie, you are Julianne,
Okay.
Monica. Okay.
Julianne, Monica, and narrator.
You want to be narrator? Okay, Leslie can be narrator then.
I don't
Do you want to be
care.
narrator now? Or
Can you make me the narrator?
do you want to be
I
narrator?
don't care.
What do you want to be, Arthur?
Sure, okay. You're Julianne, Monica. I'm Yuri, narrator. Julia is Natsuki,
Sayori.
Sayori.
Okay, let's go.
Julia.
We're just switching every
I'm so
episode.
confused. Okay, Julia, Natsuki, and Sayori. I'm narrator, and Yuri. Leslie's... I forgot already.
Monica and Julianne.
Julianne. Okay, Julia.
Did you read this, Monica?
Of course, I liked it.
Ah. You should really stop reading things that aren't from you. You know. Yeah, Monica. I hate you. I'm kidding. I don't hate Monica. You
She
have
just hates me.
a
Oh my
bad
god, I'm sorry.
habit of doing that.
But Julianne wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share with everyone, right?
You.
Natsuki
Oh, yeah.
freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read.
Okay, well, I think Julie is done sharing his poem with everyone. I don't want to say my name. Ew. It's not like anyone would want to read this
What?
anyway.
So rude.
In fact, I'm just going
She
to
steals
hold
our
on.
poem.
What?
Excuse me? If you insist.
Ew, disgusting.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
That's you said
Like
all the
what?
time.
Ew, I just said, like what? Like
Read.
what? Ugh,
It's appropriate.
never mind.
Oh yeah. Natsuki. I'll give you the poem, but that's still not really fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read
And
it
no one
yet.
cares about Yuri. So what? No one cares
Well,
about
I guess Julian is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it.
Fine.
Natsuki returns my poem.
It's not like she's going to like it though.
Dang.
Anyway, read my poem now.
That's so mean.
And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy.
Okay.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, Wrigley, Harry, Styles, Ugly, spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Wow. Amy has a cute singing voice.
Can you please
Just read it!
Singing. My
Oh my god.
Favorite love song. Every time she sings the chorus, my heart would pound.
Burger
To
King
the
foot
rhythm of
lettuce.
the-
Stop!
Continue
To the
normally.
rhythm of the words. Okay, but she likes spiders, that's why I'm not friends with her.
Ate, please pay attention
One
to
time
poem.
I
It's
hurt my
important.
leg really
I'm
bad.
listening.
Amy helped me out and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross.
Wait, what?
That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her.
Stop.
It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers.
Wait, does she like spiders or hate spiders?
No, what? Amy
I'm
likes
gonna
spiders.
say everyone.
Wait, what is this at the beginning?
What?
Oh, she does like spiders. I was confused. Okay.
Amy. And... Nah. Just
Julia.
leave.
Not bad, right? It's
Julia.
Oh, no.
It's Julianne.
Oh, yeah. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
I hate spiders. Yesterday's was way too short. It was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Ew. Anyway, anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. Oops.
Stop
I
that.
doubt I have to
right.
explain it. Sometimes you can explain
Oh,
oops,
Oh my god,
complicated
stop moving your
issues
chair.
with much simpler and knowledge.
Yes, please, Natsuki.
And it helps people realize how stupid
Whoop.
they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course! Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter! It can be about anything! I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Yeah, if you like spiders, you kind of freak me out. Because I don't like
What?
spiders.
What are you talking about, Julia?
I don't
Her
know.
poem. Keep reading.
That's not the point of the poem. The poem is the point of the
Whatever.
poem is the opposite.
Keep reading, please.
I don't... Spiders
Please.
scare me.
I'm
Please
Julia.
stop reading.
Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out. They make fun of you or think less of you. I think less of them. I'm kidding. That's a joke.
What
Read.
are you talking
But
about?
that just makes people stupid. I'm stupid.
Yeah, you are. Let's go.
Ah.
Okay.
Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not... As long
Julia, could you please
Julia.
learn to read again?
as they're not
Move
hurting
this.
anyone, and it makes them happy. I think.
Stop that.
Okay. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate
What
to
if
that.
you like feet?
It's okay too. Who cares? As long as you don't cut off people's feet. like what?
Go, let's see.
And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday.
Julia. You're still reading, Julia.
Julia, clicking you.
Stop! But I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay?
Well, thanks for being honest.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez, ew, her hair looks so weird when she does that.
What?
It's
So
a
big.
high fashion bomb.
Just look forward to
Okay.
tomorrow, okay?
Alright, I will.
Is that it? Oh my god. Pick one. Your Sayori room, Julia, remember.
Okay, do we say Yori now?
Ooh, I like this one.
You didn't
It
say
has
his
some
name.
nice feelings in it.
I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not really helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out poems. If figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. It makes me feel things that it must be a good poem.
Dang, that's relate. I relate to that. No, I relate to that, narrator. Shut up. It's out there.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. ...
I love sayori.
Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing.
Yes, I love sayori. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Can you not draw, Julia?
Me neither!
She doesn't know what type of writing she likes either. Epic. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Aww! You want to write something for me? That's so sweet!
Yeah, right.
I feel like I'm talking to S'more.
But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean.
No face.
Sarah's just like, whatever.
Try to keep it in mind.
She's like, okay, whatever, I don't even know.
Well, whatever.
Okay.
Anyways, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. No. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Oh. Okay. Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Yeah, that's the right. That's the thing. That's the words that she likes in the thing. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well,
Julia looks at me.
I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help you get the rain cloud a little hug. And make a
I'm
nice,
just dying.
happy rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
Is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. You know, like animated, like.
Yep, that's basically what she's doing. Continue.
Thanks.
Say her name.
I don't want to.
Thanks, girl. Just call her girl. Or
I should go
says
write
pal.
that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar.
I don't think you should use this voice for this joke.
What?
Just read it. Let's read then.
Secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all running together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and what is that?
Forefinger.
Forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. Is more? But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle, keep it safe. It's like a wrap. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts.
Pause. Oh my god.
Still can't get over Julia's saying, I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar.
Keep reading, Julia. Unless you continue reading.
I continue, I steal your goal, actually.
Read, Julia! We're stuck here forever! So we can play Undertale next.
Undertale.
Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In a bottle. On a roll.
Please, Julia.
Just read it normally.
Have you slander Sayori?
Makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is a starlight to make amends. Duh. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a little bottle to save the day.
Please just read, please.
Just read, Julia.
Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, exploring a dark cave, discovering secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. Does it feel like time elapsed? My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically put them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle, but every time I let go, it shatters against the towel between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. It shards all over the floor. Oh, there's more. They were supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Otto, what does it mean? Go.
Bottle, she's empty inside.
Okay. I mean, like, yeah.
Is that it?
Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I can see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks, pal. I feel like
Pal.
I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings and a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Oh.
Ah, don't get ahead of yourself.
Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
Yeah. Hi again, Julianne. That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? Dang, that's continuity, because if you chose Monica first, she wouldn't have said that. I'm glad the two of you. That's a cool to think the program. Thank you, Gabe. Okay, I know I've coded Renpai games before with the same program that they use. Okay, I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well.
That's one way of putting it.
Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so hopefully you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless... Load me.
Okay.
What does that mean, Atta? What does it mean?
Load me!
Do you know what the title of the poem was?
No.
It's called Save Me.
Oh. Use me later.
What?
Use me later.
What? What does that mean?
Load me. I don't know.
Save me, load me? It's the video game stuff. Okay. Okay, fine.
Load me, like, use me later.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, it's called Save Me. Julia gets it. Do you get it, Julia? You save the game and you load the game? Okay, fine, whatever.
It's come back to me later.
Okay.
God.
No, everyone has a reaction whenever I see the playthrough and they're like, save me, load me. Oh! Video games. Okay.
I mean, obviously, but like...
Okay. I'm dead. It's even more abstract than your last one.
Insane.
Oh no, I'm talking to myself now. I guess it's just the way I like. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. Poetry's awesome like that. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to get what it's all about, though. Ahaha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
So you can go back and do all the things.
You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Great writing tips, Monica. I'll use that everywhere. Why did you ask?
It's my turn.
No! Joyce avoids her.
Joy, you're not even involved now. Student, are you still mad at me? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine.
Scandalous. That's not really true.
Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no.
Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much.
How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I wanted to keep inside come out and make people hate me.
That's relatable.
So
why is
please
everyone
don't
so
force yourself
quirky
to be
relatable?
around me. I know this is what Monica wants. But it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Hanatsuki and Sayori.
Yuri.
Please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need.
Dang.
Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I didn't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request.
And we don't even see us.
Dang.
Yeah, I hate that.
What?
And look, the way it if you side with her, then the other person gets closed off. It's like okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Julia! Strangled.
She didn't speak
well,
for 10 minutes.
sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days.
Your headphones aren't even on!
Oh my god,
I just
Julia.
realized that. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much.
Stop!
She's doing a good job, Julia. Shut up. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
Oh wait, that's I.
Oi.
Monica.
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance.
What?
Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to be... What? We're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki.
Finally.
I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys.
No, Sayori.
Guys.
I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I think we should still give it our best.
What the heck?
We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. Snaps. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone. I didn't even finish the thing. I didn't even finish the line.
We stopped reading, so.
Yeah!
She said
It's about expressing
disaster.
your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons and having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. What is this? And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me with no choice.
I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe. But,
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
you...
Okay.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
She didn't say anything.
Alright.
I said, woo!
Alright.
I didn't sound like
Thanks,
anything.
Natsuki.
That's you!
What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
What was that?
I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone! What the heck? I didn't even finish reading. You just...
What? You did say the whole thing. It's
You
okay.
saw it! I know you saw
You're the
it!
best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death
Oh
of
no.
me.
Oh gosh.
What?
I don't know, I like clicked the button and it like showed up on the side. Whatever. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, okay, everything working. Let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way.
Monica.
Monica.
This is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club,
barely
how do you
had
expect to
any
do it
lines,
in front of
that's okay.
strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotions behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation.
Laughing at Yuri.
The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
Why was that funny?
Just so much of
Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
What? I'll go next. I thought.
Yuri's fighting up almost.
Wait, she got
Yuri
inspired.
clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is cold. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do. Oh, that's
You can do it, Yuri.
Where's her face? It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Whoa.
Yuri's
I
voice
don't know what
shakes
that
as she
means.
starts reading the poem. Just a
Any of
moment ago,
those
she
words,
practically
not even
refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around at her as if she bewildered even herself.
Dang.
Oi. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start plotting. Everyone blames me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Instead that we didn't want to applaud for her. We were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds her to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Then please. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri's down for the count.
Anna is also down for the count.
It's like,
I'm next then.
You have to read this one too.
So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
That was a giggle. Say Yuri.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
That's not you.
I know, I just wanted to say it.
Try not to think of it like you were reciting to other people. Imagine you were reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sari begins her poem.
Time for
So it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match.
She's
the poem
a
isn't
soft
aimlessly
girl.
cheery like Sari is. It seems it's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sari's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sari meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sari finishes and we applaud. I did it. Oh, that's...
Good job, Sari.
Even Pal
Julia.
Pal.
I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out.
Oh, oops. We're confusing everything.
Voice, Monica, I don't even know.
Nicely, Sari. Yeah. The atmosphere of that poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Shut up, Monica. Oh, I know
She's
what you mean.
saying it works better for her poems than other poems. It's a compliment. Like about how much her poems works and her tone and her as a writer, it's good in my opinion.
No, whatever, Monica.
Wow!
I don't care. You're evil.
What?
I don't know how.
I like them all.
Well, I'm practicing that kind of thing. Oh. Look at her nose. Wait.
No, what do you mean?
We've seen this position multiple times. Keep reading.
It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you even a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before. Pal. It's not like in comparison you guys do it. She's crying again.
Why?
Lower. Everyone's standards. She's sad for her. Natsuki.
It's fine. I forgot who I was. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today.
I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their
Go
eyes
on,
on me,
go
making
on,
me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways.
Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. She's not trying to roast them. Well, maybe. She's giving good advice. Alright, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
No!
Go!
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called. It's called. Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting? Wait, there's no S.
The poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat.
Dr. Seuss, let's go! No, that wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
But you have to, though. Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? Wait, why are you trying?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
I get that. That makes sense.
That's a surprise, Natsuki.
You're looking for strangers instead of people you know. It's different.
I think it would be better be the other way around for me. Well, it is so.
Relatable characters. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that all you have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Bends over.
Ew, stop.
How do you mean?
Oh yeah, no problem. I just wanted to say it. Don't say that.
Oh yeah, no problem.
No,
She's
yeah.
like posing. She's like going like, yeah. It's like a like Ash Ketchum pose. Okay, everyone. Oh, she said it like 50 times. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try some bite poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that.
Sorry, oopsie.
As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know what that said. Monday's the big day. Julia!
I can't wait!
Jeez. I can do this. I can do this.
All right.
I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to finish this. I'll find the same enthusiasm as Sari and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing
Monica, specifically?
Then I'll have to do my best.
Monica's so good.
Excuse me?
Oh, I can win.
Oh, oopsie. That's you.
Oh, that's me. I forgot. I thought because you were ready to go say, yeah.
Yeah. Look at you two going together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Someone makes such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice though. What the heck? They don't even fit on the screen.
Well,
How am I supposed to respond to that?
Look, she's like the odd one. Oh,
It's your turn.
it's okay. You don't have to say it. Yeah, I don't have to say it.
whatever. Let's go already. You know, okay.
Stop breathing.
Yeah,
I walk home with Sayuri once
Oh,
more.
stop
Even
it.
though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayuri is
edgy.
being a little quieter than usual on the way home.
Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to walk. Oh,
She didn't
I
say walk.
mean,
Sayuri fumbles with her words.
So let's just say one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that?
Huh?
You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Ooh, which one do you? Natsuki or Sayuri? Ooh,
What? What are we aiming for?
whatever she wants.
Okay.
That'd be so
You really
rude.
think I would
wanna be
ditch you
real
for
to
Natsuki?
Sayori.
Okay, that makes sense.
She has
You really think I would ditch you for Natsuki?
loyalty.
Yeah, like just don't change the pace.
Oh, she's so cute and fun to be around.
Jeez. I've already seen her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so oh yeah, that's
So silly. You think about me too much. sometimes. I don't deserve you. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind.
Stop talking.
I can't. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen?
The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Are you writing another poem?
Time.
Is it the same
now
words?
Now we know what Sayori like. She likes sad and happy stuff. Like
what is Natsuki like? Just simple?
Like Natsuki she likes simple things.
Cutesy things?
Yeah, cutesy things. Basically, that's like definitely the way to describe it.
Dang.
And then Yuri likes all the weird, complicated ones.
Doki Doki!
Entropy. Agonizing. Scars. Melancholy. Destiny.
I want to pick some
Dark.
cartoons.
Sticky cheeks.
Cheeks.
Uncanny. Unrestrained. Uncontrollable. Secretive. Intellectual. It's just all Yuri.
Uncontrollable.
Dude, you just got all Natsuki.
Well,
High five.
No. I picked some.
Oh.
How long are we recording?
Man. Okay, what? How long? 1 hour.
You're gonna do another episode?
Okay, fine.
Okay.
1 day per hour.
Wait, do an outro.
Okay, everyone, we're gonna be done with this for today. We'll continue with the next day in the next episode.
Yeah, we take so much time on our videos, we don't even get views.
Yeet, yeet.
Like, not even me
Well,
watching the
you're gonna
videos.
sing it.
Well, it'll eventually happen, or maybe not, but it's so fun, isn't it? All the memories. Yeah.
Yeet, yeet. I'm not gonna even edit. I'm just gonna
Yeah, this one,
sing
we don't
for
even need
audio.
it.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye, I guess. We didn't even do anything. Like, make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to whatever.
Oh,
make
yeah,
sure to
yeah,
ring
yeah,
that
yeah.
bell.
Oh wait, say that again. Wait. Say it again.
As an afterthought, make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to ring that bell. And for more quality content, be sure to be alerted about
Quality.
stuff.
Yeet, yeet. Thanks for watching Future Us.
Beep, beep.